Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of WheelmanGames. Today we're playing Don't Starve single player. We haven't got Reign of Giants yet for single player, but we will get that soon. I'm actually looking forward to the next expansion. But welcome to Season 2. Don't Starve. Last time we died of a dog attack. We were at day... I forget. But let's take a look, see what we can do here. We're going to start a new game. We unlocked more characters the last time. And yeah, we got all the way out to these two. These two unknowns here. I like that coffin, that's pretty cool. But we got the lumberjack, has a lovely axe, has a terrible secret. I did do a lot more research on what to do and how to survive properly through winter and how to do things, similar to how I did last time, but we didn't know so much that we failed to recognize how lucky we were and how easily we could have handled so much of our issues. But we learned from our lessons. I kind of want to play Wilson again because I really like his beard. Yeah, I think we'll play Wilson one more time, and the next time we'll try Wolfgang or the maybe not the Firestarter just yet. That seems a little bit tough. Or the robot. I was always told that the robot is the easiest one to start with, but let's go with Wilson again. So we'll start that generic world, and here we go. I wonder what we will get this time. Hey pal, you don't look so good. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. We've heard that all too many times. So it looks like we're by a rabbit biome, which is very useful to have. Excuse me, bird. Maybe. One of those 2 rabbit holes, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. Very good. We found our first essential biome because this is going to be one of our winter bases. We're actually going to do a lot more this time, I promise. We're not going to just sit around doing whatever. We're going to, really work at getting things done. And we're not going to waste time, just starving all night like we have last time or worrying about specific things. We're going to do a whole lot of exploring and go around that loop, apparently. And let's get out here, get some berries, get some flint right away, and some twigs, and we'll start chopping. Because last time we were primarily concerned with surviving winter, which is essential. Don't get me wrong, which we will need. But once we figured that out, we were fine. It was everything else we were having trouble with, like the dog attacks and a variety of food or staying warm and such like that. But this time, since we learned a lot, and I've done a lot more research of how to get by in this game, I think this time we're going to do a lot better. Depending on how cold it is tonight, we will try and just use a torch and run through the night and do some exploring at the very least. But last time I did try that, it didn't quite work out that well because it was just too dark outside, and first night you're not quite that expected to have thermal stone because unless you found gold and stone and everything right in front of you, it's not expected to happen right away. So let's get this berry, these twigs, and I figured out what to do with the mushrooms. We're not going to bother them just yet. Oops, excuse me, gobbler. That was one of my mortal enemies last time, but we're not going to worry too much about the gobbler just yet because most of our farms will, go inert over winter, and I have a feeling winter's going to come soon. So we're just going to pick up as many of these berries. We're going to explore as much as possible, and we're going to try to find some gears so we can build a refrigerator or an icebox, I think it's called, so our food doesn't go bad so quick. Because we will be doing some exploring and building multiple bases throughout. We're gonna need lots of rocks. We're gonna need lots of wood for. Oh wow! Look at that! Nice little cut here, and it leads into the beefalo area. How lucky is that? There's two biomes right next to each other that we're gonna need, and supported by, excuse me, the tiniest little bottleneck there. That is amazing. Awesome. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. So amazing. We are gonna start off pretty well. So maybe we'll build a little base camp up here, and have the beefalo down here, and eat up here with all the rabbits, and go on from there. But let's just keep exploring. We're doing really well with our resources. We got some manure. How far does this go down? Yeah, let's get down this way. But as I was saying, the next expansion, titled Shipwrecked, looks really cool. I've seen some first look videos at it that were announced and played at PAX this year, 2015, and yeah, it just looks so great. The new weather system, the new creatures, the new resources. Oh man, it looks really really well done, and I can't wait for it. So once that comes out, we will definitely be jumping into that. But first, we gotta survive this first night. Or in the evening, we're just gonna keep continuing. Oh wow! As I was continuing to talk, there's another wormhole here. I didn't realize this actually cut off into another biome down here, so that's interesting. Let's see where this leads. Oh, there's a road too. Okay, let's go down on the road. Let's go down this way on the road. But yeah, Shipwrecked is looking really cool. I can't wait to play that. There's a lot of grasslands out this way. That's interesting. But this time around, we're not gonna play around with starving all night. We're really going to keep things, you know, at a steady pace and explore. Really explore this map, because there's so much to do in this game that we didn't even get a chance to look at. So we're really going to try to focus on that this time. And look, there's a whole lot more rabbit holes down this way too. So I don't think we're going to be starving for winter. I don't think we need to worry about that. We need to worry about just gathering resources for now and trying to explore as much as possible to find some of the other creatures and other, beasts out there that we haven't really found a whole lot of and, done a lot with. Oh, spider. That's not a really good place to set a camp, even though I was just thinking that right there. So they got that spot first. And I did learn a little bit more about what these spiders can be useful for, and they're definitely going to be useful here in a moment. But let's go up here, get our campfire ready. Right here. And let's put some pine cones on there. Oops. There we go. And let's just go around here and pick up all these while we're at it. In fact, I might even make a few traps, and tomorrow morning we will go out and set them real quick. And when we come back, because I really feel like over here at this bottleneck is where going to be our first base. We will continue to tomorrow. We'll continue walking north and try to map out the rest of that. But we'll set up camp here as well, and then we'll maybe go north. Then we'll go north a little bit and explore that bit there. Okay. Man, it's so troublesome trying to get through the night sometimes. So, okay. Let's pick up these berries. That's good. 4 berries should be enough. And we'll eat those carrots later. We'll hold on to the seeds for now. And the petals. Because that will be useful for coming up. And, yeah, we'll just kick the ground. Oh, man, I wish we could... Last time I built the torch and start running, we got too cold, but let's try it. Let's go north. If you start to get too cold, we'll go back down. We'll go back down south to a campfire. Okay. I'm not gonna set any fires. At least we'll try. At least try not to. But we'll just do some exploring throughout the night. Keep an eye on our torch because that will be absolutely the worst thing to be out of. And we still have enough for another one just in case. Yep, daytime. Oh, look. Wow, look at what we have here. I did see someone with a boomerang, but it can be a double-edged sword. So we'll hold on to that for later. I don't want to... better him than me. I don't want to die by that just yet. We gotta do some practice runs with the boomerang. So that was a pretty good night. We did some exploring. We went pretty far. Yeah, this is a whole big area down here that we haven't got yet. So yeah, and this apparently goes into... Oh wow, look at what we found already. This is what we didn't find in the last game either. We found Chester. And we found Chester in our Don't Starve Together series almost right away, but now we have Chester. Hey buddy, how you doing? Half a pine cone and some manure. Let's see, you can hold on to the hay and the petals, and that'll be fun. So hold on to this for now, and we can continue on with Chester. Welcome to the group, buddy. I'm just glad you're here, because we really needed you. I'm so sorry we missed you last time. I love that sound. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, this is a good start. This is a really good start so far. Right, so... this goes down into another area that way. We didn't close off that bit, so maybe we'll... no, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Come on, Chester. Let's follow this road. And apparently it's just looping back anyway, so why not? Oh, here's some frogs. Stay with the frogs, buddy. We don't want to get them too angry. There's a portal right there. Or a wormhole, whatever you want to call it. So that connects back down to this way. That just loops around. That, I assume, goes that direction. So maybe we will go north. We'll collect some more of this because we're really low. Let's get this tree. We're in day 2. Man. Oh, and some bees. That's another thing we didn't do last season. Last series of Don't Starve single player is we didn't really get into bees a whole lot, and mainly because we were too afraid of them. We didn't, and also, like most people, they're afraid of what they don't know. So we didn't know what to do with them. Now that we know what to do with them, and a lot of things to do in this game, we will try to keep our composure a little bit more this time around, which will be my goal. Oh, that bird just flew by. Excuse us, bees. Just coming here, cleaning up around you. Oh, sorry, tree. Didn't mean to hit you. Just want to clean up the rest of this land. Oh, more beefalo. Look at that. Fantastic. This is a good area. This is an amazing start for day 2. Oh, there's a gobbler as well. Don't mind me. Or don't mind us, I should say now that we have Chester. Yeah. That is so cool we got Chester finally. Excuse me. Just cleaning up after you guys, since you guys have no disposables to clean that up. And this is where that road led to. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Let's clean up the last bit of poo there, and anything else more we went right here too. So, excuse me, let me get that for you. Excuse me. Just need to clean up here. No one likes a messy stomping ground. All right. Oh wow, a big forest up this way. Okay. It's almost evening. We don't really have a whole lot of resources. We could do with more twigs and more flint, definitely, and more grass. Only 4 grass. But yeah. We'll just clean up this area. Maybe we'll camp out over here. We'll eat dinner. I don't really want to go camping in the woods because it has a potential. Oh! If only had some way of hooking it from here. Yeah. And yeah, we found the other bird. Hey, buddy. Yeah. We tried to give you seeds last time. Squawk. Go away, Squawk. I wonder if that's just like a clue to tell us about the next expansion, because we will be sailing out there in the water. That's going to be one of the best parts. So it looks like we found another biome down this way. More of these resources, lots of good food. I kind of lost direction of where we are. Let me see here. Oh, I see. It's the continuation of this area. Okay, that's fine. Let's just clean up this area here, and we'll camp a little south. Come on, Chester. Now, one thing I did have a problem with Chester in the Don't Starve Together series, that is still running, by the way. You should definitely go watch it. He does sit far behind like he is now. So anything that could sneak up on us, you know, he's an easy target. Now, he's a pretty decent tank. Don't get me wrong, he's a pretty decent tank, but I don't want to lose Chester right away. And I don't know if he will come back. I've never had that happen before. So this will be interesting for everybody. Alright, so let's pick up these berries. Getting close to nightfall. Where are we? Yeah, let's just clean up this map over here. Let's just look up this way, pick up more maneuver, because we're going to need a lot of it anyway. And maybe we'll camp out by the beef flow anyway. Alright, let's go up this way. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, we gotta go south anyway. Sorry. Let's get on the road. Come on, Chester. Alright. Good enough. So let's camp out right here, and we'll chop down these trees. And try not to hit the beehive. Now, I've seen people get lucky and hitting a beehive when there's nothing in there, but we're not going to do that just yet. I want to at least build a net to catch some bees, and then we'll work on, you know, making our own bee box and stuff like that. All right, good night, Chester. I'm gonna burn up some of these pine cones that we got, and tell you what. Where are we on the map? We're pretty decent here. Let's plant some of these so that the next time we're up this way, I'm going to burn these down, and at least it will be in a controlled area around the rock road and not near anything else. And I know I just basically surrounded Chester, and I'm not going to burn these right now. They'll only just give me ash, but that's the only way you would let me put it. I just surrounded Chester by trees. So when he wakes up, he's going to be like, what just grew around me? That's funny. Okay, well, we're going to leave it there, everybody. Thanks again for watching Don't Starve Season 2, Episode 1. We're going to keep going on here. We're going to cook up these berries so we don't, you know, die of starvation right away. And we'll just carry on from here and try to explore more of the map and figure out where we're going to put our first science machine. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, everything what we're doing on Don't Starve Together and other series. Let me know what you want me to play, or if you want to play together sometime. Good morning, and I'll see you guys next time.